Good evening. Well, you've joined us in Paradise Valley near Agadir, and it's absolutely breathtaking. You can see the rocks and the cliffs all around us. I'm hoping that the camera is focusing because there's a bit of a light difference. But yeah, absolutely smack bang in Paradise Valley. And that's us for the night. Wild camping. I'll take you over here. The duck there. Take you over here. The owner, Omar, allowed us to stay overnight in his car park. And over here is the famous Paradise Valley and all its pools and the waterfalls that cascade down it. Just wait till this truck goes by and you'll be able to hear. It's the only truck that's gone by in 10 minutes, and it just happens to be what I'm videoing. Yeah, how tranquil is that? You've got these massive steep cliffs on either side, and these lovely rock pools that go all the way down the Paradise Valley. So we went all the way up to the top of the pass because there was a park up there on Park for Night that we were going to go and stay at, but we didn't like it. It was too much on a slant, and our boiler is not temperamental. It's just if it senses there's more than a acceptable slant, it turns itself off. It's just a pain in the ass. So obviously we've had to use chocks there just to set it right, and I've lowered the suspension down at the back and it's worked. Clicked it onto 70 and not 50. So that's 70 degrees and not 50 degrees, and it's yeah, it's been working. We switched it off now because we don't need it. We both had showers this morning. Yeah, so down there it goes right down into the valley, and that's where I'll do some filming tomorrow of all the tight valleys that you go down. Well, these cliffs are immense, aren't they? Look at that. Look how high they are. I'm hoping the GoPro actually gives some reality. But we were right up there where that pylon is in the distance, that sort of metal structure. You go right up there, that's where the park was, and it just didn't feel right. So in typical motorhome spirit, we just turned around and left. Then we tried another car park on the way down, and that was too much of an angle as well. And then another car park, too much of an angle. Then we came down here, spotted this. Spotted this, and like I say, asked Omar, because it's kind of his car park. It probably doesn't belong to him, but it's opposite his restaurant, so it's only right. You got these little cafes. There's about 2 or 3 of them down Paradise Valley. And it wasn't busy last night. Once it goes dark, people tend not to travel in Morocco because there's no lights and it's dangerous.
Hello.
Good morning, bonjour.
Bonjour. Something to drink, something to eat?
I think so. Something to drink.
Yeah, sit down.
Right, I think we're going to take the man up on his offer. We're going to have a coffee and an orange juice. Probably slap on some suntan lotion, if I'm honest. He's trying his best English, this guy. Cheers everybody. Here's from Paradise Valley. The fish are biting my feet. They nibble away at the dead skin on your feet. I'm going to bring the video back here. I'll keep filming downwards and hopefully we'll get a shot of it. I think they're a little camera shy. So we've just walked about 1.5 miles, 2 miles down the valley, and just to take in the sights really. And if you get bored of watching this, then that's what the fast forward button's for. But you got all these little lovely little pools that we walk past, and you can tell people have been swimming when the water's a bit deeper, because it's a shoulder season. We're just going into summer now, so as the water's dry up in the mountains, obviously the level of this river or this stream will decrease. But right now it's so tranquil. You do get tourist buses going up and down, and taxis from day trips going up and down, but it's relatively light. I thought it'd be a lot busier, but like I keep saying, it's a shoulder season, so you don't know, sort of July and August. But July and August, it's warm now. What would your temperature reckon it is? 22, 23 degrees, something like that? Maybe 24. Yeah, it does. But walking up here, if it's like 30, 35, that'll be a different scenario altogether. And you do get people that say, you know, they came up to Paradise Valley and didn't see any water. Well, believe that, because there's areas up here that it disappears underground for a while. Something to believe. Looking up, just taking in all the views. Just look at the cave drawings, modern day cave drawings / vandalism. But that's fine. You get that everywhere, don't you? See, the level of the river does come really high, because look at that debris there. It's all been dumped, and this has been flowing really high. And up here you get to see where the old road used to meander down, which I quite like. I quite like when they leave the old stuff and just build the new stuff on top of it. Like there's an old bit of road down there, but you can imagine driving up that, you'd have been going over what would be a ford, which is not a bad thing, but in the winter I can imagine it all flooded through. And you can see the remnants of an old bridge there. And this is where the water disappears underground for a bit. Not for too long. But you can see the road at the other side of the greenery there. You can just see the flat bits. Well, no wonder they moved it over here, because over there you got a lot rockfall built directly below where the water cascades down in the winter. So it's no wonder they had to build something new. So we've decided to stop for a tagine and couscous and some refreshments at the place we're at this morning, where the fishies were cleaning your feet. And we've gone for a hotel restaurant Tifrit, but we are now chilling out in a covered area. Wendy? Chilling out in a covered area. It's got this old rickety roof, and we're on mattresses, and it's just so nice, just so relaxing. So I'm going to have a lamb tagine Wendy's not keen on lamb, so she could have some of the couscous and probably some of the vegetables that go with it as well. So the tagine has arrived with the couscous, and unlike on most occasions where I fail to film it and we demolish the meal, that's what's arrived. Lovely tagine and some couscous to go with it. Right, bon appetit. So this is the more touristy piece of Paradise Valley. There's the workmen coming to work. We're quite early in the morning, the sun's just come up. That path leads to the car park that leads through Paradise Valley. And you come around here, and that is a nature walk, as you can see into the distance. But we're going to have a wander down here, and we're going to see what's happening at the bottom. We're not going to wander all the way into the distance over there, up that nature path. You can do, if you really wanted to. I think for us, seeing the pools down the bottom is probably going to be enough, actually. So all this stuff here, all of it, is brought in by donkey, or carried in, because there's no road in. This is like an inlet, obviously, as the river meanders down, that the locals have capitalised on to make it like a tourist location. And rightly so as well. It's quite a poor area. So there's cafes dotted left, right and centre as you go down this path. It's quite a severe path, so if you are, you know, bonjour. If you're not too good at walking down slopes like this, then it's probably not a place for you. Who knows, in the future they might make it a better path. They are making it a better path. Up there is a really good path actually to get to where I've just shown you at the top of the hill there. Yeah, everything's brought in by donkey, which is remarkable in this day and age, really, considering how much stuff's down here. Obviously bit by bit by bit by bit, but it's all aimed at tourism. Like I say, for obvious reasons, they've got to make the money somehow, haven't they? And there's coach rides and minibus rides from Agadir that comes up here daily. And there's also a little village, I can't remember its name, but at the bottom of the valley they also do day excursions as well up here. The taxi brings you up, it shows you all the sights, and then takes you back down to your hotel again, or your onward travel. There's one of the donkeys that takes stuff up and down and up and down. Yeah, I think the workmen are taking the nick a little bit. Yeah, look at this, man. So obviously this is the new path that's going to get put in place to make it easier to walk up what we've just walked down. You alright, love? No, don't. That poor old boy there, I reckon he is the one that's been bringing this rock up.
Oh, baby.
Up and down. God. See these cafes all the way down. Some in better repair than others, but all pretty much selling the same stuff.
So good, thank you.
And then you get down here and the path's better. So eventually, as you've seen there, the old man mixing the cement there, it'll be like this for the rest of that steep hill up there, so it'll make access a lot better. But what we had yesterday, you know, chairs and tables in the pools, you basically get the same here. I was going to say it's more authentic, but it's not. It's just more public tourism driven. You walk down this freshly laid path. So the fish in the water at the bottom there, loads of them. It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Don't know what that was. That's probably an old cafe position or something.
There's a log cabin down here and a garage.
Oh, look, a fallage. Is the water running down there?
The water runs down the
Sorry.
bottom, maybe.
Sorry.
That's fine.
That's a fallage running down there, taking the water from the river onto probably one of the local areas.
Dog.
There's a dog in the water, is there?
Yeah. He's
There's a doggy in the water.
Oh, bless you. It's too warm, isn't it?
Staying cool. It's actually first thing in the morning, but this dog's like chilling out in the water as we come around the corner, fully laid out.
I'm not quite sure how I got it. Thanks very much. Bubbles, go on.
And you drop down into this, obviously pine trees, not pine trees. What sort of trees are these, Wendy?
I think they are date trees.
Date trees.
Palms.
Into a big wooded area, not wooded area, like a date palm area. It's obviously fed by the greenery is all obviously fed by the water from the river. But you can wander around here for a couple of hours if you were keen and you wanted to take that nature trail we don't want to take. That would take you a good couple of hours, and you'd have to be prepared with water and suntan cream and supplies.
I bet all the way along there, I bet you there's like little bar.
You reckon?
Yeah.
All even up on the top there?
Up that way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be wrong.
No, who knows? I mean, they bring you all this stuff up here by donkey, so why, you wouldn't be.
I don't know where you go now.
Morning.
Bonjour. Ça va bien, merci. Now I don't know what to say.
No, I don't say. That's how our French runs out then, you see. We can say, hello, how are you? And then that's it.
I don't know where you go now.
We go across here.
Okay.
Sorry. More supplies coming in.
Go
By
across
donkey.
where? This.
Giving the donkey something to drink.
I think that's to his bar. I don't think that's part of the trail.
I don't know. Let's have a wander, shall we? If it's to his bar, then we'll come back. Hello, pup. Hello, mate. Go on. Oh, you wet through, cold dog. Go on, mate. The old dog. You wouldn't ever see this unless you used the tourist trail that's specially made and carved out the side of the rock. Like I say, you get to this place by driving up Paradise Valley, and you get to a new car park on the right hand side. And if you're watching this in a few years' time, there is like some weird log cabins, 4 of them. I know it sounds silly, but it's like a ski lift, the bottom of a ski lift, that's what it looks like.
Utilised every little nook and cranny, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And then when you get to the log cabins bit, you either park up in a car park that's just being finished, or you drive up and round the next slope, park up. It costs you 10 dirhams to park, there's security there. You park up and then you start the nature trail, or wandering around. Oh yeah, these little pipes. They're about as well maintained as Gibraltar water system. I ain't joking. Yeah. So they're taking their donkeys along the side of there, and they're moving them up and down the other side of the... Hello, puss. Up the other side of the river, the stream as it were. So they're obviously building something up here as well.
Fish spa.
Another fish spa.
Yeah.
So the one right yesterday was getting our feet nibbled. It obviously carries on this part. The donkey's coming through the water now. So we're just wandering around here. We're not quite sure where to go, but the path is leading us this way, so wait for his donkey to get out of the way. Oh, look at the water it's carrying there. Wow. So you can wander up that way. You can wander up that way. We're going to wander up this way. Morning.
Morning.
Thank you very much.
Want something to drink? Some juice, coffee?
No, thank you. No, thank you. I keep tripping over the dog because it goes behind you and then thinks I must be in front, and then goes in front, and then when you sort of rub by it, it's bloody cold. It's been lying in that water. That's where we've just come from, up there. Go a little bit further. So it's round the corner. I've said that before and it's been like 4 miles later. Marina. Here's the dog again. Do you know, I think it actually likes just pushing by you.
Marina.
And giving you a bit of a feeling when it's cold. Oh, apparently it says Marina, and there's a sign there that says Paradise. So we shall have a look.
Oh wow.
Wow. This Paradise Valley does not stop surprising us, does it, mate?
No, it's beautiful. I'm glad we come down here.
So am I. This was Wendy's idea to come down this bit because I was sort of umming and ahhing whether to just move on, but definitely worthwhile coming down here, even if to just show you good people what is available at Paradise Valley. But I can imagine in the summer
Oh my goodness,
it'll be absolutely buzzing. Wendy's amazed by it all, and I am too. It's we've got here really early and people are just setting up, and actually I think we got here before the tourist buses started setting off from down the valley, because obviously we were parked at Omar's place, and
Oh, just water snails, fresh water snails.
oh yeah, so we had the advantage of being more than halfway up the slope. Hello. Well, they have to move it up by donkey, aren't they, love?
Donkey.
You get more fresh fruit up here than you do in the markets in the local town. Look at that pool there. I suppose this is where he sets his, there's his tables and chairs, so he'll set it out around here. There's loads of fishes in this pool, and this is a real deep one. Well, a couple of feet, maybe 3 or 4 foot. Yeah. Okay.
The path's run out.
The path's run out.
So, if you want to go any further, I reckon you must have had to have gone up those steps where the donkey was going.
Upper level.
Yeah. So at the end of this part of the trail.
Yeah. So we'll take a wander back. I've not brought a spare battery. I had 60%. Morning.
Morning.
So we'll just see how far I get with this battery. I would say for a day trip out it's worthwhile.
I think If you go that way, that might. Or up that way, so you could go anywhere. Oh no, that's the way we can.
Yeah, because that says.
Go this way.
Let's go that way then. Yeah, as I was saying, from a day trip out from Agadir or from the coast, I think it is worth a day out, but be prepared. Wear your walking shoes. Bring suntan protection and loads of water. Not like we have.
I've got water.
We have got water. We've got a dribble in the bottom of a water bottle there. We've got suntan cream. We're alright. But if you were to
a juice bars to have a juice.
yeah, but if you were to, what I'm saying is, if you were to make a day of this and you went on the nature trail, that one that we saw disappearing into the hills, the mountains, you'd want to be.
I'm not so sure you
Good
would
to
have
go.
find juice bars up there as well.
Yeah. Oh.
But I don't want to get lost.
No, we're not going to get lost. So head on to the left there, circle round and then go back up, okay? These two are following us. I think they think we know where we're going.
We don't.
But you still see this, you know. You still see the rubbish dumped wherever they can dump it. Because again, they've got to bring stuff in, so obviously everything's got to leave. And you get like that. So yeah, everything's got to leave in the same sort of way. By donkey or burning.
No idea where to go now.
We'll go this way.
Right.
We could wander around that way. Should we wander around this way? There are loads of places you can just wander around, and they're obviously.
I think this is just their water supply.
Alright, let's follow this path then. See where it goes. Oh, this is nice. You alright, mate?
Yeah.
This is nice, walking down here. All covered over. We've been doing some repairs. So this is off the beaten path, as you can tell. But as like I was saying, if you're going to come down here, you definitely need good walking shoes. You alright? Was that nearly in? No. Yeah, it was. Good walking shoes and all the right bits and pieces, your suntan cream and your water. You know the score. And a good camera. I've no idea where we're going down here. We're following this path. And then there's some water down there. So if this doesn't start to peel around to the right soon, which it doesn't, there's another Stims bar over there. Stims bar, wow. I don't know where that came from. Do you have a hand? In fact, yeah, I do. Belize. I was on tour there with 5.2 Niagara battery, Royal Artillery, over Christmas from, I think it was 87 to 88, was it? Yeah, I think it was 87 to 88, I seem to remember. It wasn't 88 to 89. It was late 80s anyway. But the Stims bar was what we used to call the local naffy, because it wasn't really naffy in those days. It was more like what you're seeing in here actually. The locals just trying to make a buck from the tourists. Oh god, this guy's. We've just come down that path there, and it opens up to another space now. You've really got to like have a good walk around to find things. Otherwise, you could just walk straight past, or not go at all. Morning.
Hello, welcome.
This guy's selling his wares. Look
Beautiful.
at that. What did you say they were, Wendy?
What?
Those
Crystals, eh?
crystals.
They're just stones. You open them up, they start like that.
Yeah.
Open up inside like that.
You could sit there all day and not sell nothing. Or sell anything.
Careful.
Yeah, you could easily go. I was just about to say, you could easily go over your ankle. What did I do? Nearly went over my ankle. But I'm looking round to see what's what. I think we need to go back that way, you know. Maybe
Well, we're going out towards where
that nature trail now. Definitely heading towards up into the mountains or the hills. And yet more cafes. It's warming up now. Got my big floppy hat on. I'll just show you. Oh, Wendy and I. Oh, there you go. That's Wendy and me. I just noticed the battery's down to like 16%, so I'm going to cut it short here because I don't want to get cut off. But you get the idea. Paradise Valley. Loads of different areas. All going meandering from one into another. I'm going to finish with a shot of.
Oh, look at that water.
Yeah, I've just seen it then. I'm going to leave you with a shot of this next location, or next sort of part of the trail. I've told you where it is. You know, if you were to be in Morocco, I would definitely recommend it. Although in the summer, it's going to be warm. Morning! Morning! In the summer, it's going to be warm down here. So,
Not at the moment, thank you.
shoulder season's advisable. Now is good. May is good. Shorts and t-shirt weather. Not too sweaty. But yeah, you get the idea. So this is a quick view of the car park that you're going to park at, and walk down that path there and meander down Paradise Valley. That's that weird like ski lift log cabin thing that I was on about. Follow the road up, you come to this car park as well. Either one, I think it's 10 dirhams to park.